Hello. Welcome back to Sunless Sea. Okay, let's go. We don't have business here. So let's go to Estival to get supplies and then we'll look around here for the hideaway. Okay, we're back in Estival. Let's compile port reports and then we shall gather supplies. 11 supplies, nice. And then we also will fill the mirror catch box. Okay, I didn't get hurt this time. Thankfully. And just now I noticed here it says the sonar has picked up an underwater settlement. It is some distance to the north. This means Hideaway is nearby. I suspect it's somewhere here. Oh, we're finally finding it. We're finally finding it. So sneaky, hiding at the edges of the map. So sneaky. Okay, let's go. Somewhere to the north. The only thing I could think about is like it's here. It's like along the eastern edge. Oh, there it is. There it is. Is that Hideaway? Oh my god, wait. Why is it moving? Oh, is it the giant crab? Is that the giant crab? What's over here? Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like neithers. Let's just go straight into Hideaway. Let's go straight in there. Okay, dock. Finally, we found Hideaway. Oh, it is a crab. Is a city built on a crab? On the back of a gigantic beast live exiles from every corner of the Neath. Here gathers the traitors, heretics, artists, fools, and the too honest. Despite possessing a range of radically different ideologies, these outcasts live together peacefully. Interesting. Okay, here we can assemble a port report, explore the city, record the habits of those that dwell within. Yep. A city of strict custom. Most Hideaway dwellers toil to strengthen their city against the Z's crushing weight. Those that don't instead prepare for the night's festival, and all without a word spoken aloud. If they need to communicate, the people at Hideaway rely on a strict system of acutely formal gestures. Oh, you don't speak. Oh yes, this guy. I remember picking up this guy from Khan's Glory. He was being chased because he was being an asshole. So let's drop off the impolite investigator. This is where he requested you to bring him. The impolite investigator grins as he disembarks. As soon as he's exited your ship, he spots a small, ancient man, a sprightly visionary. The investigator rushes over to him and shakes his hand while unleashing a barrage of questions. What's your name? Reason for exile? How's the food? The visionary writes a message in the notebook chained to his wrist. He presents it to you both. Welcome. Sorry, must run. You need to register yourself. Go straight ahead. Advice. No questions. Befriend Temtem. Good day. Straightforward. To the point. Okay, there is a search for truth being conducted in Hideaway. I still need to help this investigator. Aid the sprightly visionary. Okay. Okay, let's see. We can check on the investigator as well. Oh, is this a story here? Interesting. Oh, the letter is for the sprightly visionary? Sure. Present a farewell letter to the sprightly visionary. The withered man stares at the letter in silent anticipation. Yeah, it's the letter from Undercrow. A farewell accepted. The sprightly visionary tears open the letter, scanning it quickly, then reading it again more closely. His emotions are guarded, but his fingers gently trace the escort around his neck. In response, the visionary writes only, "Tell Lorenzo he is dismissed from his service." Hesitantly, he gives you the salute of a Khaganate commander, before rushing off to busy himself with other work. Oh, delivering a lover's wordless response. Okay, so I have to go back to Hideaway to deliver the message later. We'll be on our way to Undercrow as well, so we should be fine. Let's aid the sprightly visionary. A small man with liver spots on his head and wispy white hairs on his chin is struggling to roll a wheel of heavy cabling. Together, you roll the wheel through Hideaway. You pass women lugging blowtorches and bags of cement, and men trying to smile as they put on diving suits. Eventually, you pass through an iron gate to a workroom. At the room's center is a deep pit. A large electrical alternator looms against the back wall. The visionary plugs the cable into the alternator and slowly feeds the rest down into the pit. When finished, he writes a short message in the notebook chained to his wrist. "Thank you. Usual helps working on faulty line. May need you in future." As he hands you the note, he looks up, revealing his neck. One huge scar. I've helped him set up an alternator. Okay, what else? I can help him again. He's industrious for one so old. He's always running around the city, aiding his cablemen or repairing electrical faults. Okay. Oh, you look like this. I see. Supply his engines with fuel. The visionary passes you a scrap from his notebook. Alternator engines near that need fuel. Provide. I only have 9. I need to make my way at least to Mount Palmerston to refuel, so maybe not this time. Okay. I can check on the investigator, I guess. The impolite investigator ignores the patterns of resting and waking established in Hideaway. He never seems to sleep. At all hours, he can be found asking questions or studying the city. Okay. The investigation. Today, however, he's withdrawn to his room and is unduly quiet. What is he up to? The waters between. 7 diving suits take up the investigator's room. We're exploring the space between Tentum and its city shell, but we'll need another 5 divers. Oh, you need crew. But it's a 91% chance of success. Sure, I guess. I succeeded. The investigator leads you to the depths of Hideaway. Did you know there's an enterprise to construct kelp farms on the outside of Tentum's cheeks? We'll use their hatch to study the shells inside. One after another, you splash into the dark. With your light, you can see the flesh of the beast beneath you. It's bruised, bloodied in some places. In others, it's mere feet from the shell. The investigator points ahead to a thick cable hanging down from above. As it comes more clearly into view, it sparks. The charge results in a convulsing of Tentum's flesh. You return to the city as swiftly as you can, but several of your crew were caught by Tentum's shifting body and crushed between his shell and his flesh. As soon as you're back in Hideaway, the investigator strips out one of his diving suits and flees. "You run away because my guys died." 3 died. Oh my god. The impolite investigator has discovered a distressing truth about Hideaway, that they're zapping the crab, sure. Miserable realizations. The investigator is curled on his bed, but sits when he notices you. "I need something to help me relax, clear my head, anything, I'll try anything." Oh, I need coffee beans. Okay, I don't have coffee beans. I have everything else except that. Next time then. Fuel and coffee bean. Let's... What about this? Where do they store their goods? Perhaps they have something to trade. They do not have much to offer, but maybe you'll find something of interest. Oh, the shops tab. Okay. Oh, I can sell fuel here. I cannot buy supplies here too. Oh, they have strange catch. That's it? They only have strange catch, but I can sell sapphires for 2 mutasalt. Ah. But yeah. Wait, this is wrong. I can sell 2 mutasalt for a cask of sapphires. That's not worth it. Okay, let's do the last one, which is this. Deliver a scholar of lost causes. The bandaged scholar surveys the miserable crowd with open disdain. Yes, these should suffice. We picked him up in Scrimshander, I believe. Destined for frustration. The last you see of the scholar, he is trying to get an artist to answer his questions and shaking in frustration. A crowd seems to be closing around him. Good luck, man. What else can we do here? We can join the festival or buy a memento from the slow blinking vendor. She touches her lips and tilts her head back. Her fingers travel down her throat to her belly, which she pats. There'll be the trade. Goods for food. 1 supply. Sure, I have a lot. I'm fortunate. She passes you a dry blade of kelp. A musical score is written on it. You hum the tune. Isn't it the melody those mushroom hawkers would whistle? Yes, the one banned by the Ministry of Public Decency. After most of the hawkers were arrested in Port Carnelian for attempting to restore the fungal forest through political bloodshed. How curious. Oh, only a memory of distant shore? That's not really worth it. So the last thing we could do is join a festival. Though you do not reside in Hideaway, the people of the city will allow you to participate in their festivals if you aid in the preparation for them. But they don't like trespassers learning their customs. Festivals will become increasingly costly to attend. Okay. The festivals of Hideaway. Though everyone in Hideaway has a night to celebrate a festival of their own making, most dedicate their efforts to one of 3 great events. There is the silent reel, the hour of our reflection, and the rainbowing. Okay, let me read this. I need 1 supply for each. But it did say that the more I attend, the harder it would be. So let me see what they are. The silent reel. Throughout the night, the people will dance. There will be no music nor any obligations to conform to a particular style. Interesting. The hour of our reflection is... There is a dweller too ancient and too mad to help maintain Hideaway. Instead, the suggester serves a ceremonial role. During the festival, they bark out a phrase, which everyone then represents through art. Invariably, the topics are variations on handsome Tantum's generosity or Hideaway's superb lifestyles. So this is an art event. The rainbowing. Revelers will indulge in a colorful feast featuring the finest food Hideaway can manage to find in the abyssal depths. I don't mind going for a feast. The festival has begun. You are participating in the rainbowing. Oh. Banquet tables are laid throughout the festival square. The smell would have a lesser sailor heave out their innards, and all the lurid dye in the world does not disguise how unappetizing the meat is. Nevertheless, some diners rush eagerly to their seats. I can participate in the ceremony of 7 sips. A chalice of an inky blue liquid is set before you. To your left, the sallow philosopher has a green drink. To your right, the conscientious mercenary is sipping something indigo. Blue, you say? Is it the butterfly PT? You fill your mouth with the foul dyed water. Your fellow diners spit it out in a spray. You follow suit. When the rainbow clears, the tables, not to mention you and your fellow diners, are covered in colour. The green-lipped philosopher holds her stomach but forces a smile. The mercenary grins at everyone down the table, showing off his indigo-stained teeth. Ah, that's the rainbowing. You spit out the paint. I assume it's paint. I've gained one vision of the surface. Okay. I can consume the abyssal bounty. A bell rings. The conscientious mercenary licks his lips and begins carving a squelching, squirming fish. The sallow philosopher performs the gesture of good digestion before forcing down a bite. You carve into your dinner a fish whose identifying traits have been lost to the layers of pigment caked onto it. As you carve off a bite, its mouth flaps open. Cosmogone dye trickles out. It might be tasty if the meat weren't as chewy as gum, and you couldn't feel the dyes coloring your intestines. Hopefully, you're fond of blue. Okay. The festival will soon conclude, okay? I can partake of Lady Black's chiefest pearls or push Shark Heart away in disgust. Festival servers clear your plates and present the night's dessert, a violent dyed organs of a bound shark laid across the table with anatomical accuracy. Oh, I see. We have gone so far, we might as well. The conscientious mercenary looks at you meaningfully and cups his cheeks, the gesture of plenty. He slices you a lobe of the shark's brain and licks the violent jelly from the blade when done. He considers the eyes carefully before he places one on your plate. He adjusts it to look up to you. Your first bite of the brain, and the taste spreads through your mouth like ivy. The eye is no better. It pops in your mouth, bursting into stinking jelly. That doesn't sound as bad. Okay. 3 strange catch. I have Scintillate. That's not bad. But I've also gained terror. I think that's it. That's all we could do here, I think. Yeah. Oh, so it needs more supplies. Okay, I can't join all of them. I just need more supplies. 5 supplies for next time. And that's all we could do here, I think. So, let's go. Our next destination, of course, after we've run away from the Nether, should be to Irem in the north. Because we need to send the Snow Child there. I suppose that means he will leave us, but that's better than it melting and dying, I guess. Okay, it's been a while since we killed one of these. We'll kill it and send it to the gun pole. At least we'll have that covered. Yep. Because I remember trying to harvest his mustache and it didn't go too well. Let the beast go. Yes, yes. Yep, a behemoth goes to die. And we are probably not too far from Irem. Let's uncover these 2 black areas as we go. Yep. Okay, we got something awaits you. Good. We need to go north a bit more to discover that. No, not yet. Oh, don't run into the iceberg. Titanic flashbacks. Okay, let's go to Iram then. Yep, that's good. Discovered that area. It's time to say goodbye to Boreas. Okay, Voyage of the Snow Child. A small boat will be prepared for it at the docks. A traveler will depart. The crew will gather to see their snow child on its adventure, bringing it gifts for the journey. A few supplies none will miss, the occasional weapon. It will accept them all with gratitude, even as its mind begins traveling far beyond any map's border. I will row, Boreas will whisper. I will take myself where the light beneath glass shines green and gold. Past the beach, where an exile recalls the warmth of suns he left behind. I will find the frozen forest and climb trees tall enough to touch the moon. I will remember you, Captain. The moment will break. Boreas will board the boat and man the heavy oars. With a salute and a final smile, it will begin its journey. You will watch it go until the smile is just a memory, lost deep in the darkness. The Snow Child has departed. The Snow Child's real story has begun. I'm now a searing enigma, gain 2 hearts and 2 pages. Nice. Bittersweet ending for the Snow Child. Okay, let's get a port report. And how many lamentable? We have a lot. Let's just take it for moves in the great game. And then that's all we could do here. Let me check. That's all we could do here, so let's go. There are a few stops we could make. I don't need to stop at Chapel Lights, but we do need to stop at Mount Palmerston. Oh, we need to stop at Nook, because we bought wine for Nook. Here we go, Nook. Screamshander, Auntie, and Mount Palmerston. Do I have enough fuel for that? I don't think so. I'm going to go Mount Palmerston first then. Then we go down. A little bit weird with the way that we're taking, but we have to do it that way. No choice. Okay, we're back in NT. Let's get a port report first. And then let's visit Rosina in her chambers. Yep. Ice crystals. Let's see. Shouldn't we be able to tell her how to cure her animusence from our indomitable campaigner? Seems like the answer is no. But we can do this. Present a drowny counterpoint to Rosina. The light and gloom might counteract one another. Would this hasten Rosina's animusence or slow it? A settled audience. Rosina braces herself in the ice bath and prepares for the song. You cannot replicate exactly how it sounds in the air water of the hood, but its contradictions come through clear enough. It is hard to take either joy or sorrow too seriously if you believe the song. I feel positively indifferent, Rosina says afterwards. It is a compliment. Okay, I have gained 5 Rosina's health, showing signs of improvement. Nice, nice. What else can I do? Drowny love song. Drowny hymn. Story from Low Barnard. The needle for task was a trap. Okay. Read Anthian. Anthian romance. Okay, I don't think we can do anything right now. I need to look up how to cure her animus. I thought curing the campaigner would actually help her, but apparently not, since they are suffering from the same disease, right? Logically, you thought that would be the case, that the campaigner would be able to help her here. Okay, maybe I need to go back to where was it? Was it Visage? Was it Visage? I had to go to the hospital there and use the campaigner there. Maybe, but there's no option for that here. I need to find literature or songs. Or a story from Low Barnard. Okay, let's see. Let's consider our condition. Cultivate the capacity for sharpness. Okay, let's do this. Cannot partake in another sharpness, okay? What do we want to be sharp? Go sharp in the liver, lungs, groin. Groin? Okay. Let's try. Okay, this is the only 3 that we can do. Liver. Fraternize with spies assassins for liver. Lungs for divers, opera singers, coal miners. Flourish in the groin. Diminish passion, promote hygiene, perfect performance, and dazzle any onlookers. None celibates dancers and brothel habitues. Let's go with groin. Why not, right? Let's flourish in the groin. Diminish passion, promote hygiene, perfect performance, and dazzle any onlookers. With my groin. Pursue the company of aunties, nuns, celibates, dancers, and brothel habitues. The chamber of pillow-cut rock. The walls of the chamber are hard, but the facets and the deep red color give them the shimmer of whorehouse velvet. One reclining gentleman demonstrates what, in another context, you might take for a gigantic pair of matched blue topazes. But for the most part, the inhabitants wear cream-colored robes and make no display of their altered state. Gigantic pair of matched blue topazes of what? What? Balls? I guess it's up to your imagination, might be just his eyes, you know. Your dimensions do not change, only your substance, yep. I'm rock hard now, baby. But then again, I'm a lady, so it doesn't change much. Okay, I think that's all we could do here, right? Read the critique of some romantic literature. Oh! Exchange romantic literature for supplies. And making you an improved edition if you are fortunate. Oh, is that how I get the Anthian from here? Okay, I need to remember to get romantic literature here. If only I went to the monkeys and gave them some wine for romantic literature. Okay, let's just leave then, since there's nothing else to do. Do we need something awaits you in Scrimshander? I feel like we do need that, since whenever we leave Scrimshander, we'll need to leave something behind. It's safer to have something awaits you, right? Okay, since we are so fast, we are going to go to Undercrow first and we come back for Scrimshander. Because our ship is just too quick for me to get something awaits you if I go to Scrimshander right now. So we'll go to Undercrow first. I think that's far enough for us to get something awaits you. And hopefully it will be a peaceful and safe journey. On the other hand, do we want to try and kill a Tyrant Moth? Because I've never killed a Tyrant Moth before. What do you think? Let's try. If there is a Tyrant Moth here. Okay, we're approaching the Ragged Crow. Is there a moth nearby? Okay, there is. Let's go from the back. To battle! Oh no, you turned around. Okay. Ready? Oh, it's much more mobile than the others. But you will not get me. Nice. You've destroyed a Tyrant Moth. It's already disintegrating into a slowy mass, like a slick of rotting leaves. Examine it before its final dissolution or search for jewels. There's an old story. I'm interested. Sapphires. Blue jewels are embedded in the rotting fuselage of the moth's remains. You gather as much as you can, splashing frantically in the ship's boat before it disintegrates altogether and the remaining jewels are lost. Ah, one casket of sapphires. Not bad, not bad. Okay, now we go down. Here? Here. Here. Now? How big is it underneath there? Like that? No. Here. Here. Okay. It must be. Must be at the entrance. Oh, I am at the entrance. Okay. Fair enough. Let us go in here. We're back in the Undercrow. Okay, we can give the sprightly visionary's response. The almost dead man is dismissed from his service. Surely that's good news? Accepted with grace. The almost dead man asks you to describe his commander's response in maddening detail. He only deceased when an attempt to return the Kaganian salute results in a spasm of pain. As the incomparable Aurelian offers him some water, you watch his ribs rise and fall like the keys on a pianoforte. When the pain has subsided, the old man's grimace settles into a far-away smile. He still wears the escort I gave him. We've delivered a lover's wordless response. Gain 1 Undercrow dying grace. Are you dying? Oh, there's more. Deliver a letter of apology to a flinty Latitudinarian at Nook. The almost dead man assures you at length that the my god, what word is that? That the Latitudinarian is not a man to blame the messenger. To Nook. After a brief consultation with the incomparable Aurelian, the ancient man hands you a sealed letter. I'm told he resides in an edge-tooth house in the mall. When I imagine what he could have been. Okay. The mercenary in Nuke deserves an apology. Okay. What else? Assembled pot shirt. Offer a momentary escape to an almost dead man. Honey, I shouldn't. But what harm now? Join me in a spoon. Good thing I got prisoner's honey. A hybrid dream. You remember a mountainside, a feast of 7 corpses, and an eternal flame, but the almost dead man was nowhere to be seen. He's deep asleep now, but whose dream were you in? Something wrenches within his neck, and his snores halt for a horrible moment before resuming. Could the moth develop a taste for honey? Oh, I've lost one Undercrow dying grace. Oh. Do I want him to die or not though? That I have no idea. I can speak with the incomparable Aurelian. You catch him between tending to his ailing friend and preserving an unwisely bold cave moth. A true collector appreciates patience. Okay, this is the same thing.